Hey guys, sorry I was late to this. I had to watch like a Bill 5 video to know what I was doing, but it was a live stream, so it took very long. But anyways, in today's video, I'll be fighting Dave. I'm not really excited for this, to be honest, and I'm not sure if I can accomplish this, so this will probably just be a video where I fight Dave. Hopefully not, though. I'll try and stay confident, but yeah, for now this is just what it is. So yeah, I'm doing this with my brother, as you can see. But from how hard this is, I don't know if he'll be willing to do this that much, you know? I will cut out footage, though, so don't worry about that part. And we're in. Just checking if I had the door. Yeah, checking if I'm actually recording. I am. Okay. There's reasons I checked that aren't your concern. Oh my gosh, you don't have any idea how long this took. Because I probably cut out the amount of time I searched for that. My audio's kind of probably bleeding too. Yeah. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna cut out this first part. Just because I want to show you how to do it. For those who might not know. But everyone who's participating in this event, they'd probably do it. Oh, he died. They'd probably do it knowing how to do this in the first place. But I'm curious how the struggle for this is going to be compared to Guide, because I've never fought this one before myself. And for Guide, I always die getting to Guide. Sorry, my brother doesn't know how to do this. He hasn't really done stuff like this. But yeah, you always wait for the flame to go out to then walk forward again, as you can see I'm trying to do. But my brother got lit on fire, so I'm not pushing him under, I'm just saying, you know, he doesn't really seem to be that good at this part. Hopefully he'll do better, though. He's doing good so far. Actually, he's the one who helped me find the key. I couldn't find that thing without him. Alright, chairs in here. Collect my pages, I get that reference. That did not go the way I expected. It took us a while, but we finally found this screwdriver. I'm asking him what it was. Really? The one thing I forgot was the easiest to find. Really? There we go. There we go. Why'd the ladder go away? Sorry, since I haven't done this before, it's not in there. Weird. Maybe I talk to you. Did you do it? Did you prevent my very real and imminent death? Like I would have actually just died if this thing broke. Oh, thank God. I'm not going to die. I'm so glad. There's so many things I have to do in life. This guy. Not dying. Anyways, like I said, I'll take you, I do not remember you saying that, to any floor you want. Just don't go to that floor. Well, why? Trust me. Oh no. Well, I guess we just go to the highest floor? Yeah. What? Don't know what that said. Painting's upside down. Huh. Nothing in here though. Okay. Wonder what part of this I should edit out after I'm done making this video. There's a ghost knife. Is that a Roomba? You're actually kidding me. It's a Roomba with a floating knife on a string attached to it. Finally found this. Took so long. Oh, this is what the Roomba is guarding. And we got the grappler. Sorry, I forgot some of this part, so I didn't remember what to do. Do. Probably won't edit this part out because, gotta show you what to do here. Billify didn't have the grappler, so he didn't show how to do this. Gosh, this is so much harder on mobile. Not like I'm a computer player though, so I can't be complaining. I'm not really good at that either. Alright, we made it. Incorrect dress code. No clearance for this area. You don't work here, do you? Rhetorical question. I know you don't. The receptionist informed me of your arrival. Let's get one thing straight. I'm a contractor. That means I have a job to do. And that means this tower will continue to be built. So if you're going to encroach on my workspace, then I'll have no choice but to take matters into my own hands. Not leaving then? Fine. I don't want to waste work time dealing with trespassers. Luckily for you, it's my lunch break. Let's make this quick. I butchered those lines. Oh my gosh. My freedom is on the line. I'm more than a mere object. And once this tower is complete, I can finally live for myself. You're cooked. So we're in the boss fight. Ooh. I forgot about that part. That was just kind of unfair. That was hard to get out of. Oh no. He said, nope, don't touch me. So yeah, I just died. That's sad. My brother's dead too. Oh no. What? Not with him? Well, let me check something, because we actually fought the boss. I don't know if I had to kill him or not. Did I see something? Oh, look at what we have here. Which door is this? Sorry. I guess I'll just check with my brother then. You thought. Oh no! We're in. Oh, that's where it takes you. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, we are here. Let's go up here and take care of this boss. Hopefully we'll kill him this time. Again with the "you're cooked," man. Why? I don't think that radius, I don't think the hitbox is very accurate with the red area. Like that can't be accurate at all. Oh no. Whoa. Yeah. Doing a solo this time. My brother got tired of it. Now it's a single guy. Don't really think I've seen that before. Yep. Taking care of him now. Probably gonna fail hard though, to be honest, because he's pretty strong. Seriously don't know. Yeah, that hitbox is so wrong. Like a couple of times I've been out of the red and still gotten hit. Wow. This is really scary. Because I've almost been hit multiple times by this guy. It's like you see it coming, but the way Tencel designed it is it's so hard to run. Like evade this. I'm actually doing pretty good by myself. So if there's more of this. Okay. No, I have more questions, man. Like, you can't say that. Why won't they let me click it? Really? Okay, Mortis. Okay, bud. What if I go with the other option? Adios. How have I not noticed this guy? I've been blind, I guess. He just descends into the ground. With the team. Where does he stay? That's the only way I did that. Yeah, I should probably let them know I'm recording. It's not nice to just record and have them not know. There's two other. I thought you knew. I was surprised to see you. Did he take the door? I wonder. Well, he probably did. He probably just went straight for the hammer, and I didn't know it. But that's interesting to know. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties, like our team wouldn't follow us in, so we friended each other and went in a new game. Right, let's do this. Yeah. This has to be the weird, like, this boss has to probably go through the weirdest fights. You ever think about that? Like, if this was real life, the bosses are just fighting people with weird avatars. Like, if they could actually think for themselves, they would probably be really weirded out. It's just a weird, deformed man in a top hat. And then there's me. With the cool kid hair. Literally what it's called. And they still did really good with this. Again with the "you're cooked." I get it. You don't have to rub it in. I suck at this game. Killed that. I feel like I just hit the Michael Jackson moonwalk on this guy. Really? Please. No. Sorry I haven't been uploading recently. You know, it's just hard to figure out what to upload. Because these gloves are getting harder and harder to get. Which means I'm gonna have to eventually do another game, probably. Like, unless Tencel dies the stress down a little bit. What was that? Like, I don't really like this boss's mechanics, to be honest. I was more excited and agreed with the possibility that Billify pointed out in his live stream when he saw the badge thing. He thought since there was like the badge, you touch the dice, now you must pay the price. He thought that was a Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing. Like that you would, like from the description it said like you would roll for something. So he thought it was a D&D stuff. But sadly, it's really not, which kind of diminished my hopes a lot. Because a boss that you could beat by chance kind of sounded fun. Like, maybe it would have been funny if Tencel pokes fun at Mario Party or something. He's doing really good. Huh. Yeah, this is a tough fight. I really jinxed that so hard. Please survive. He's gonna die. All right. I will be doing this with Rob. We're here now. Let's do this. What did he just do? We're not at full. Let me go in. Never mind. I was about to say something. Wow. Whoa. Could've sworn I hit that pointer finger earlier, by the way. I was very stupid to run into it. That was my fault, and I'm probably gonna die just because I should have run backwards again. I made the same mistake twice. Okay, I ran out of that. You saw that. I ran out of that one, and I still got hit. Like, the radius, like, the hitbox is not accurate. The red went in both areas. How does that work? Ooh, this is really annoying. Mechanics aren't as good as I hoped for them to be, for this to be the best boss in the game. So it's easier to get to, you know, on like guide where I can't even get to it. But this is just ridiculous. It's annoying that it makes you feel like you can accomplish it until you get to the actual boss fight, where it just sucks. Like, I like the idea of a big floating dice with hands. They're actually doing it, which is pretty amazing, but I'm dead. So there's that. Has this guy really been hit? How good is he at this game? Whoa. Huh. The finger gun is pretty epic. Wow. Can't believe I'm complimenting the boss that's been kicking my butt multiple times. Is it bad that for the footage I died? And not get this? Pretty sure I know how to. I can show you. I'm so tired of doing this, but, you know, gotta help a fella out, right? It's what I'd want someone to do for me. That's all I know. And hard mode is officially activated. If only I had that door so I could skip the grappling parkour. Imagine it just ends on that. You don't work here, do you? I just say, yeah, I do. And he fights me anyways. Guess this man doesn't like his employees. Wow, this is really difficult. And I'm surprised I haven't really admitted it until now. But this genuinely sucks hard. I wonder if I could get it if I win. I mean, I haven't won the first thing, but what if I win hard mode? Could I somehow get Mortis before I get Dave? Is that possible? I'm probably dead. Oh no, what is that? That kinda sucked. What was that? Like, you're absolutely kidding me. He shot me into the void. You know, I wonder if in the middle of the fight, the reason he's shooting nails into the ground is because his lunch break has ended. Like, maybe he's getting back to work while killing you. That'd actually be funny if he wasn't mad because you beat him up, but he was mad because you're cutting into his lunch break. That would actually be kind of funny. Well, what happens if you just stay there? Oh, he has it, look. He thought. Took a while to find another match. I don't really care which one I do. Like, because this is fun, hard, but mostly I'm just doing it for the footage, okay? I don't really care for this, mostly. To be fair, I do want it, though. I'd probably do some off-screen plays with Dave. But other than that, I don't really give a care in the world for this event, to be honest. Because I don't like how... I don't like how this feels like a last minute. Like, it feels like they did everything else really well. But it feels like the biggest problem here has to be the boss itself. Like, I get they wanted to make it hard, but it doesn't just feel hard. It feels legitimately broken. Like, they did some last-minute decisions that they shouldn't have. And, you know, I'm not judging, because it's not like I can make a whole game like this. They cooked with this, let's be honest. But it feels like they should have given this more time, or announced that they were gonna delay to make the boss actually playable. I know a lot of people have done this before me, but it still feels like it was a last minute planned thing, to be honest. I just kind of wish they did better in that area, making it feel like a more playable character. Because I feel like that's what they were going for with this. I feel like they wanted to take a step back from Guide and let the people actually fight and perhaps even get the badge. But for this, that's not even the biggest problem here. It's just the game in general, or with this. Like, the whole thing feels like it wasn't well prepared. Matter of fact, most of Brazil seems that way. Like, they wanted to do something new, but they didn't really know how to. Because, like, the original map is better prepared than Brazil. Though Brazil feels like it was meant to be weird. It just doesn't really feel well designed. Because you can bug through the floor. It's just not I don't like it. But this feels like a representation of that. The fact that the boss is, like, the way it can hit you, even if you're mostly out of the red zone. It just feels like that's showing how they didn't really do well in that area. How they really tried something new. And they were heading in the right direction, but they just did it wrong. But like I said, how can I be judging with this whole thing when I'm not the best myself at the game? I just feel like it's probably not just me, though. There's probably a lot of other players that are struggling with this stuff. With the fact that the game is getting borderline. You need to be good to keep up with these updates. Like, because the mastery, that's what's a bigger representation of that. Because they go from a little bit easier badge quests to even harder badge quests, and the mastery is just unplayable. Like, they expect you to maybe do a year on it if you don't have a friend from real life helping or something like that. That's what I don't like about mastery. I don't really find it worth it. And I feel like that's just kind of representing that Tencel is expecting a little too much from his players. And I feel like if he wants to get more players, he should redo, total revamp. I failed on saying good job there. I don't know how that guy died. That was just unlucky. That was unlucky. They were really good. They just failed. That was sad. So yeah, I mostly already gave my thoughts on this. And I give up on getting this, but it's not... It feels like they're not really doing that good with the game, You see all these gloves, and they were awesome, but the farther down you go with the badge gloves, the more it seems like Pencil really did expect a little too much from his players. Like the cloning basements. Yeah, they should revamp Guide for sure. He sucks. Like, look at all this. There's so many awesome gloves, like on the non-badge section, but on the badge section, see, these are the gloves I didn't get, by the way. Look at all this. Once you get to here, it's really like, really? I should probably start making other videos. But yeah, if you're still here, thanks for listening to me yapping about all of this. Just looking at that, a model and movement of that hand. Looking through all this. But yeah, thank you, you the viewer, so much for watching.
What's for them to go? What's for them? Let me keep talking.